Hello, Mr. Shuming, the king of pop road contest. Your registration application has been approved. Please attend on time.
Chu Ming also participated in the King of Pop, but he went. I couldn't stay after stealing his song.
I have finished packing all my things. I'll leave now.
Help! Murder! Big brother. About your sister's underwear. I couldn't stop myself. I didn't tell anyone. I just kindly came over to advise you. Why are you trying to kill me?
As expected. Still the same mother as in the previous life.
Big brother, about you stealing sister's underwear. I couldn't stop myself. I haven't told anyone. I just kindly came over to advise you. Why are you trying to kill me?
No. I didn't.
You wicked creature. Call the police, quickly call the police.
After that day, the real man became a true gentleman. While I became the underwear pervert. I even received a pair of silver handcuffs.
Defendant Chu Ming committed the crime of intentional assault. The charge is established. Sentenced to fixed term imprisonment for 3 years.
In the previous life I had suspicion I couldn't shake off. But what about now? What else do you have that can be used as evidence to frame me, if I say I didn't do it? That he cut himself. Would you believe me?
We all saw it with our own eyes. You're still trying to deny it. Then I'll call the police. Have this little wretch arrested. Injury involving underwear. You still have the nerve to have self-respect? Do you have any dignity left? The security guard will be here soon. Just wait to rot in jail. Chu Ming, the one who stole the underwear is actually you. How did you become so disgusting? Chu Ming? He's just a pervert. Today it's stealing underwear. Tomorrow he will do even more appalling things.
The film was
Chu Ming, you deserve to die.
And narrated by M Media.
Did you personally see me hurt him? Did you personally see me steal the underwear? Just based on his single word. You all conclude that I did it. If you are determined to condemn someone, you can always trump up a charge. Is it true that even my existence, my breathing, can be used by you as grounds for accusation?
If not you, then who else could it be? Could it be that this matter of the underwear was done by Chu Yu himself?
Then why couldn't it be him?
Enough, Chu Ming. If Chu Yu really did it, why would he bring up the matter of the underwear and reveal this incident? Also, who would be stupid enough to use a knife on himself?
Big brother, you cut me. I don't blame you. But this matter of stealing underwear cannot be excused. Just admit it. As long as you swear to repent. Mommy, and eldest sister and second sister, even the security guard, will treat you leniently.
It's all because of you. Sowing discord. You are the mastermind behind all this.
Don't kill me, I was wrong. Mommy, sister, save me.
Let him go! Let him go. Do you have any humanity left? He's already like this, and you still want to hit him?
Humanity. When you punished me again and again, forcing me to kneel in the rain, where was your humanity then? When your slaps repeatedly struck my face, where was your humanity then? How is it that the word humanity is only used to restrain me?
This is outrageous. Outrageous. If I don't teach him a lesson today, the order of this family will be overturned. You wretch.
Going to beat me to death again? Too bad. I am no longer the Chu Ming who was at your mercy. Mommy, do you know? If you strike down with this stick, what you break is that tiny bit of affection that remained. But then again, that tiny bit of ours, insignificant affection, to you, it is dispensable. In that case, let it break. Then let it break completely.
Lunatic. You're a lunatic.
I'm not hiding anything, I'm just a lunatic. What's wrong?
Chu Ming must be here. We received a report. Someone is suspected of intentional injury. Which one is Chu Ming? Please come back with us for investigation.
It's him. That's him, the one who injured people with a knife. He is still that. Perverted lunatic obsessed with underwear. Since he can do this kind of thing, maybe one day, he will commit something even more outrageous. Quickly arrest him. Chu Ming, you have truly disappointed us too much. Even if you are my younger brother, I will not shield you. Please deal with him according to the law.
Stealing underwear and injuring others. It seems he has antisocial personality disorder. He is indeed a safety hazard. Please come with us.
You cannot arrest me. I am a psychiatric patient. A vulnerable group member. Protected by law.
Mentally ill. No wonder when he tried to kill me just now, there wasn't a trace of hesitation. But you allowed me to be injured, didn't you? Who told me to be just a worthless adopted son? But you cannot hurt again, mommy and sister. Please take him away.
Since he is a psychiatric patient, you should contact a psychiatric hospital.
What psychiatric patient? That is all his conspiracy. He just wants to use this point to escape the sanctions of the law. No way. They hurt my favorite. God send you. He wants to escape punishment. I will have a doctor come over shortly to state clearly that he is not mentally ill. We must send him to jail. Hello? Jiangsheng Psychiatric Hospital number phone. Chu Ming, you just focus on your treatment. Once you are well, I will definitely come pick you up immediately.
No need. I will never come back again.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
We finally managed to send this plague god away. These past 2 days have made me completely neurotic. I need a good sleep. Chu Yu's concert is about to start. It's all that Chu's fault. Big sister, let's hurry over there. Mommy is feeling a bit dizzy. I'll help her go rest first. You go there first. I'll come find you later. Okay. No matter what the outcome is, tonight, only one person can stand at the peak. Let us wait and see.
Not bad. Impressive.
Impressive.
Miss Chu, we are here to pick up Mr. Chu Ming for hospitalization and treatment. Please let him come out.
Half an hour ago. Didn't you already pick him up? Chu Yu,
Chu Yu.
Chu Yu.
Chu Yu.
Chu Yu.
Picked up. But half an hour ago, our transfer vehicle just left the hospital.
What? If the one who picked him up wasn't you? Then who is that person?
Chu Yu. Your perfect scheme has been ruined.
Dr. Cheng, you must come early tomorrow. My elder brother's illness. I entrust it to you.
Is it a rental company? I need a car to transfer a psychiatric patient. Chu Yu. Chu Yu. You hoped we would meet again 10 years later. I'm afraid I have to disappoint you. In 10 minutes, I will appear before you and tear apart your beautiful dream of becoming the king of pop champion.
I understand. That wasn't fake. It was all Chu Ming's conspiracy. That madman is going to the concert. He wants to destroy Chu Yu's path to becoming a king of pop.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Pick up the phone now.
Chu Yu.
Chu Yu.
Chu Yu.
Chu Yu is competing. Call Jue. Chu Yu.
Chu Yu.
Chu Wanqing.
Call Hanyan. Chu Yu. Chu Yu. Chu Yu. Chu Yu. Hello. Hanyan. We were all deceived by Chu Ming. He is just a madman. Chu Yu's path to becoming a king of pop. Hurry and stop him outside the competition venue. What did you say? I can't hear clearly. Hurry up and come to the venue then talk. Bye-bye. Hello. Hanyan. Chu Yu, Chu Yu. Call Chu Ming. Hello, Chu Ming, where are you?
Chu Yu stole my songs to compete for the championship. Decides going to reclaim what belongs to me. Where else can I go?
Those songs were all written by Chu Yu. You are a psychiatric patient. How could you possibly write songs? You are just psychologically twisted. So you want to go onto the stage to expose and destroy his path to becoming a king of pop. I beg you. Please? Stop now, please.
Beg me? Does that mean I have to agree, since all of you believe the songs were written by Chu Yu, and that I am standing on stage, just a madman? Fine. Then let me, this madman, on the stage, play the dirge for all of you.
Chu Ming, I'm telling you. If you dare step through the venue's entrance, I will sever all ties with you.
From the moment you decided to throw me into the psychiatric hospital, that moment onward, the relationship between us was already severed.
Ming? Driver, hurry. There are 3 minutes left. We must rush to the venue.
This song has a great feeling. Currently, it seems there's great hope of winning the championship.
Indeed, Chu Yu's song surpasses every previous singer. But there is still one singer who has not appeared. I wonder what their actual strength is like.
I heard the host say the entry time has long passed. That singer named Chu Ming still hasn't arrived.
If Chu Yu finishes performing and Chu Ming still hasn't appeared, then he will be considered to have forfeited. Then the championship title will naturally belong to Chu Yu.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Faster, hurry up. 1 minute left. Chu Yu lifts the king of singers crown. If he can bring the film, television, and music, top-tier resources of the 3 industries, to the Chu family, I can also become the queen of pop. I absolutely will not allow you to cut off Chu Yu's path to the king of pop, or cut off my path to the queen of pop.
My path to the king of pop. You won't leave.
Chu Ming? I must stop you. I definitely can stop you.
Good.
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 Good. Is the absent person Chu Ming? He won't be able to make it. Chu Yu is destined to be today's king of pop. Definitely. Chu Ming is just a spineless coward. He must have gotten scared and run away. Luckily, I was clever enough to give up on him early, and chose Chu Yu to be my boyfriend. Only then did I get the chance to accompany Chu Yu to strive for the King of Pop Championship and the opportunity for it to be won. Truly wise.
Chu Ming does indeed have a bit of singing talent, but he is, after all, not a professional singer. Compared to me, there is still a huge gap. His absence, I can understand, After all, no one wants, on such a grand stage, to lose all face.
Thank you for Chu Yu's wonderful performance. Next, let us welcome the final singer of this year's The King of Pop Road contest. The final singer, Chu Ming. As far as I know, Chu Ming, he can't make it. According to the rules, he has already been eliminated.
Eliminated? Trash like Shuyu. Should be the one eliminated.
That right. According to the rules, if Chu Ming cannot take the stage on time, then it is considered a forfeiture. Based on the current overall scores, the championship will belong to Chu Yu.
Although I really wanted to compete fairly with Chu Ming. But since he is gone, this great honor of being the king of pop truly makes me feel undeserving. But rules are rules. I can only reluctantly accept it. I asked the two King of Pop to present the award to me.
Where is Chu Ming? Is Chu Ming here yet? Big sister, what are you talking about? How could Chu Ming possibly be here? We saw him this morning. Already on his way to the mental hospital. That's not true. We were all fooled by him. It seems our contestant Chu Yu is a bit too eager. After our persistent anticipation, our contestant Chu Ming, though withdrawn, has arrived. Let us use applause and cheers to welcome Chu Ming.
Chu Ming?
Chu Ming.
Impossible. Chu Ming cannot possibly be here.
Chu Ming is not here. Then who am I?
Impossible. You clearly already went to the mental hospital.
The mental hospital? They wouldn't take me. My apologies. I didn't tell you in advance this time. Next time definitely.
But just now the organizing committee has already decided to give the King of Pop trophy to Chu Yu.
Give it to him. Only originality qualifies one to win the championship. Chu Yu, do you dare admit that your song was taken by you from me?
Chu Ming, stop talking nonsense. The hit song I created myself. Why should you devalue it? Speaking requires evidence.
It doesn't matter. You like it. It's a gift to you. After all, the best song I have ever created will always be the next one.
According to the rules, before the final results are announced, every contestant has the right to compete fairly. Chu Ming, please begin your performance. Realization. Chu Ming, you are just an incompetent lunatic. Have you truly realized it? Did you really see clearly? Chu Ming, are you making insinuations? When did I ever become as helpless as a child? Leaving you was what I did. The most correct choice.
The melody flows. The lyrics are like a monologue, yet they penetrate the heart. This unique style, I am seeing for the first time. Not bad.
Contentment. If you truly knew contentment, you shouldn't appear before me.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Chu Ming, this lunatic, wants to cut off Chu Yu's path to becoming a king of pop. He wishes. Today, even if that, we must take him and send him to the mental hospital. Myself. I see very clearly. Only Chu Yu's love is the extravagant happiness I desire. Yours, I simply don't care about. The verse section murmurs like monologue. The chorus suddenly bursts forth, singing out a kind of soul-deep pain. It is too infectious.
King of Pop.
King of Pop.
King of Pop.
It's so good. I'm about to cry listening to it.
Golden melody. Absolutely a golden melody. If Chu Ming isn't the king of pop, I absolutely won't agree.
King of Pop.
King of Pop.
The audience's heartfelt voice is the result of the competition. Chu Ming, this result, are you satisfied?
Those sitting down here are all mine. Family. I also want to ask them, this result, are you satisfied?
Chu Ming, I don't know where you stole such a golden melody, but even if you win the King of Pop trophy, it's also an insult to the words. King of Pop. You beat Chu Yu, so what? You also completely destroyed the last bit of affection between our family members.
Insult. Why is it an insult too? The words King of Pop. When Chu Ming wins?
Because Chu Ming is a person who has attacks everywhere. A mental illness. What? You said he's about to be promoted. Chu Ming, the king of pop of the music scene, is a mental patient? That right. My mental doctor is here. Just wants to clarify. You are all deceived by their seemingly sober facade and got rid of it.
You've really worked hard. Such a long distance. Running over here, just for the sake of righteous extermination of relatives. Really is well-intentioned.
I am Chu Ming's attending physician. Chu Ming indeed suffers from mild dissociative identity disorder.
The competition clearly stipulates that contestants must not have mental illnesses. Based on this
Film was
alone,
translated
Chu Ming is not
and
qualified to
narrated
participate.
by M Media.
What a pity. No one can ignore Chu Ming. I'm very sorry, but I can only announce that you are not qualified to participate because he has no external guardian. So Chu Ming must be hospitalized. Sorry everyone. I have to take Chu Ming away.
Chu Ming. I know, you can't bear to part with the glory of the king of pop. Like this, after you recover, let's compete again, as long as you can beat me on stage. I will offer the trophy, with both hands, to make up for your regret.
Chu Ming, look at. When will you be like Chu Yu? Open-minded, generous.
Chu Wanqing. Sorry. I've disappointed you again. Such magnanimity. Sensible. Magnanimous. My life. I can't learn that either.
Quickly take him away. What if he goes mad? Who will be responsible? Every second he stays on stage is irresponsible towards the audience and their safety. Take him away. Hurry up and take him away. I don't want to see him again for even a second.
Chu Ming, I will confirm one last time. If anyone present, if there is someone, is willing to sign the outpatient guardianship responsibility, you don't have to come with me. Otherwise, I will proceed with mandatory enforcement.
Just merely needing one name can prove that Chu Ming, I am also worthy of being a normal person. But my family are still stingy with those few drops of ink. Eldest sister, in your heart, am I not even worth those few drops of ink?
Chu Ming, I apologize.
Now that things have come to this, I am still foolishly daydreaming. Truly ridiculous. The mental hospital. I will go. At least the mad people there won't pretend to be my people and stab me in the back.
Since that is the case, let's go. Our vehicle is just outside.
Wait. Chu Ming's outpatient guardian.
Yi Jinghong, president of Yi Entertainment.
I, Yu Jinghong, will serve as it.
The CEO of Yi Entertainment, Yi Jinghong, one of the sponsors of this competition, for her to vouch for Chu Ming. Now this is great.
CEO Yi. Chu Ming is a member of my Chu family, an outsider like you, to be his outpatient guardian. By what right?
Chu family member. Those 3 words are too burning. I wouldn't dare touch them. I don't care who she is. As long as she is willing to vouch for me, I am willing to go with her.
Absolutely not. If you go with her, everyone will be gossiping about our backbone, saying that the Chu family is so large, yet cannot tolerate you.
Isn't that true? If you could tolerate me, would I still be here, trying at all costs to send me into the mental hospital?
Chu Ming, why can't you just understand our painstaking efforts? We hope that you recover soon.
Painstaking efforts. But what I see is you stabbing my heart. I originally thought they were bad. And you still have a trace of goodness. I was wrong. They are purely bad. And you is hypocritical. Compassion.
I'm your older sister. How dare you talk about me like that?
The film was translated and narrated
Good.
by M Media.
Well struck. This slap of yours has completely severed the bond between you and me, and between me and all of you. The last bit of affection. From now on, I Chu-Ming and you. All ties are broken. Even if I die of illness outside, I won't need any of your tears. CEO Yi. Let's go.
Welcome to Yi Entertainment.
Unfilial child, if you dare to walk out today, don't call me mommy anymore. I have Chu-Yu. This one son, and that is enough.
Don't worry. Once I walk out of this door today, in the future, even my grave will not face your Chu family. Auntie. Ms. Yi. Let's start. Good evening, listeners and friends. This is Cine Radio. Mid-Autumn Festival Special Program, Moonlight Answering Machine. I am Chu-Ming.
Boss Yi. Our radio station has never done a listener call-in show before. It's fine, he can do it.
Give him a chance. Cine Radio is already barely alive. What if he could make the radio station come back to life?
Tonight is the Mid-Autumn Festival. The moon is very. But I know. Not everyone can reunite. Perhaps you. You are working the night shift at a convenience store, in a foreign land. And maybe you. You just had a huge fight with your family. Perhaps you. You are homeless. It doesn't matter. For this hour tonight, I'll share my headphones with you. You can call. The moonlight is too bright. The crescent mooncakes are too sweet. In this world, why must there be reunion?
That's right. Why must this world insist on reunion?
You can also request a song. I can give you a sentence. A sincere truth without a sugar coating. Now, the listener hotline has been connected. The first person to call in. Who will it be? All right, while we wait to take the call from the first listener.
My name is Haidang.
Judging by the voice, you are a very beautiful girl. Miss Haitan. Hello.
I'm a jinx. My grandparents, my parents, my husband and daughter all died because of me. I'm a jinx. Anyone who gets close to me meets a bad end. Friends pointed their fingers at me. Neighbors threw feces at me. I am about to leave this cold world. Can you write a song for me? Before I die?
Miss Haitan. I can tell you are very sad. Can you tell us? What happened to you?
My family sold matches in the countryside. In the winter when I was 3, my grandparents braved the heavy snow, carrying matches to the city to get money to buy medicine for me. The snow fell heavily that day. To take a shortcut, they took the mountain path. The path was very steep and very slippery. Later, when the family found them, they were already stiff. At that time,
The film was
Grandpa was still
translated
clutching the match
and
basket in his hand.
narrated by M Media.
And Grandma still had my fever medicine tucked away in her arms.
Call the police. Save them.
Call the police. Save them. Quick.
Mommy is disabled. Never went to school. The winter, I was 7. I accompanied my mother to sell matches. That day, it was gloomy pedestrians. There were barely any. The snow was heavy. It was very cold. My mother gave me her padded jacket. Wrapped in her padded jacket, imitating her way, I curled up, squatting by the wall. I listened to my mother's hawking cries, one after another, each cry weaker than the last, until I couldn't hear her voice anymore. I finally realized she had already closed her eyes. Her face was covered in snow, motionless.
That day, Mother exhausted her life's last bit of energy, giving all the warmth to you. Mother didn't leave, but went ahead to a place without cold, quietly watching you grow up safely.
Boss Yi. It broke 10,000.
This.
The year I was 8, I started school. The snow was heavy that day. The road was very slippery. My father was riding his bicycle, holding the money from selling matches, to pay for me the tuition fees that had been overdue for half a year. An out-of-control skidding vehicle slammed straight into my father. After that day, I no longer had a father. What they left me were only a few packets of unsold matches. I stumbled and struggled to survive until now. 3 years ago, I met John. He was a construction worker. He was honest and reliable. He promised me he would take care of me forever. So I married him. We had a daughter. We had a home. But soon all of this was gone again.
Damn it. This girl's life story is too tragic.
Not long after our daughter was born, she was diagnosed with congenital heart disease. The doctor said it was because when I was pregnant, I constantly recalled the past and was too melancholic. From then on, John Chun worked day and night. One day, he didn't come home. I went to the construction site to look for him. His coworkers said he was so exhausted that he fell from the 10th floor. His body was completely mangled.
I never thought the book To Live would truly reflect reality.
Folks, quickly share this. Channel 1024. This girl's life story makes people want to cry when they hear it.
What a terrible fate. Lost both parents at 7. Hearing this makes my heart ache.
Hemp ropes break where they are thinnest. Why is this girl's life so miserable? This girl looks like she's going to kill herself.
Look quickly.
The film was
The ratings
translated
are up.
and narrated
It's surpassed
by
100,000.
Media.
I took Jin Chun's compensation, thinking my daughter was finally saved. But she still didn't wait for the moment she entered the operating room.
None of this is your fault.
It is my fault. All of this is my fault. If it weren't for me, Grandpa and Grandma wouldn't have died. If it weren't for me, Mommy and Dad wouldn't have died. If it weren't for me, Janchun, daughter wouldn't have died. Why aren't you speaking anymore? Do you think I don't deserve to ask you to write a song for me? Do you think I am guilty? I deserve to die? Fine. I'll go die right now. I'll die right now.
Oh my god. No way. This girl is going to do something foolish. Kill herself.
This. Chu Ming. Jing must stall her. The police and ambulance will arrive immediately.
Haitan, don't get agitated. Listen to me. No matter how rough life is, there is hope only if you are alive. Haitan, listen to me. Don't do anything foolish. Haitan. Haitan. Haitan.
Today is the Mid-Autumn Festival. I also want to find my family. For a reunion.
Wait a moment, I have finished writing the song you asked for. Haitan, can you finish listening to this song before making a decision? Just treat it as giving me a chance. And giving yourself a chance.
You really finished writing it? Okay. I'll just listen to it. Anyway, this is probably the last sound I will be able to hear in this world.
I was so nervous. At least she didn't jump. Miss Yi. The rating surpassed 500,000.
Snow. Matches. Warmth. Icy cold. Isn't this talking about me? I have been dragging my body. Walking in the snow for 20 years. I really can't walk anymore. I can't chase it. Mommy, if I follow the light of the match, can I find you? This time, please don't leave Hightown alone. Is heaven really as good as the song says it is? Where flowers bloom? Where mother holds my hand and takes me home?
Brothers, hurry and listen
The
to the
film was
song. A girl named
translated
Hayden
and
requested a song
narrated
before
by
she passed away.
Media.
Listening to it made me a grown man. Wipe away tears. Enough. Quickly share it on your moments. Find out where this girl is.
I heard that when this girl was little, her family sold matches. Everyone in her family died. How pitiful. Miss Haidang, please don't do anything rash.
The brother who just finished the night shift said he seemed to have seen the girl at Urhisuo. Could it be her? Miss Yi. Taking off. It's been a long time since we exceeded 1 million listeners.
Who will come and buy my matches? And no one comes to light up my hope. even less likely is someone to fulfill my call to go home.
Have the police determined her location? How much longer until they arrive?
The location has been confirmed. Rescue team will arrive at the scene within 2 minutes.
As long as I go to heaven, I won't be considered wandering anymore. Thank you for your song. I'm going home now.
Hi Ton. I sang this song, hoping you could hear it. In the midst of fate, the words your loved ones entrusted to you. Stay strong and be courageous. Your loved ones are all watching from heaven. Can you bear to give up on yourself like this, causing them heartache? Now, listen to me. Strike a match. The match is still burning. Hope is still shining. Are you truly willing to extinguish the light, tainted by your loved ones with their lives?
It's too late. Hope will eventually burn brightly. If they want to blame, let them blame me.
Hi Ton. Hi Ton.
Hey Tang jumped into the river.
Oh my god, she really jumped. Brothers, if anyone knows the exact location, hurry and go save her. The station staff all heard the sound of her falling into the water. What a tragedy. Moments is flooded with posts. Those who were at the scene saw that girl jump down. The emergency center phone lines are overwhelmed. The operator said, the rescue team has already gone.
To all friends listening to the program, no matter where you are, if you know Hi Ton's location, please contact the police or the station immediately. Friends who are able to help, please set off immediately. Every second. Concerns of fresh living life. Cine radio station. Keep the connection open at all times.
We are the water rescue team. The person has been rescued. There is no danger to life. Here, we thank Cine radio station for stalling the person involved and gaining precious rescue time for us.
She's safe. That's great.
The host accumulated boundless merit tonight.
This move instantly elevated him to God status. I suggest Matchstick Heaven be directly named the annual life-saving divine song.
Tonight, we collectively witnessed a turning point in a life. Everyone who offered a helping hand is the warmest light in this city.
The film
Finally,
was translated and narrated
I want
by
to say to
M.
Hi Ton,
Media.
so many strangers have lit a match for you. This time, let us hold your hand and walk slowly. Okay. We will take a short break and be right back. I was truly scared stiff just now. After the program ends, I want to go see Hi Ton.
That's only natural. As for me, I will also go with you. Right. Today it wasn't just Haitang who was saved. There is also one more. And that is, your program's listenership has broken through 4 million.
We forcefully snatch this for million listenership from the voice of Jiang Kang. We have a chance to draw tonight.
I want more than just a draw. After seeing this data, Chu Wanching of the voice of Jiang Chen must be panicking, right?
At the end of the program, I'll share a sentence with everyone. A sentence Wanchen keeps private. What we see when we look up is the same moon. Moonlight, but quietly remembered, the appearance of every person. The Mid-Autumn Festival, male longing, eventually lead to reunion. Next, let us listen to a piece of wonderful music. Wanching will be back shortly. How about that? Voice of Zhang Cheng. S listenership rating. Hasn't it already broken through the 10 million mark?
It definitely just broke through the 10 million mark. But
what? Stop keeping me in suspense. Don't tell me there's an even bigger surprise. Could it be that it has already broken through 15 million? Then wouldn't I become the most famous female anchor in all of Zhongcheng?
keeping me in suspense. Big sister, could you please not celebrate so soon? Come over and take a look first.
20 minutes ago, the listenership rating peaked at 11 million, but now, it has dropped back to 6 million, and it is still continuously declining.
6 million. And declining. This Sheen Radio over there has already broken 5 million. If we keep sliding, they will be level with us. How could they be rising so fast? I don't believe it. I don't believe there is a program more appealing than ours. What kind of content are they making?
I don't know what they are thinking. Singing plus jumping into the river. The audience just likes excitement. It would be strange if the listenership rating didn't go up.
Audience call in. Why didn't I think of this idea? I originally intended tonight to completely crush Sheen Radio. I didn't expect. They've turned the tables again.
If they can do audience call-ins, we can too. In the second half later, I will do audience call-ins.
Can this method work?
Could it be? Do you have a better idea?
After a short break, Wanqing will bring you Voice of Jiang Cheng, Mid-Autumn Special Program. The moon represents my heart. The moonlight tonight is beautiful. But I know, not everyone who looks up can see the same perfect fullness. Perhaps you are working overtime by a window in a foreign land. Or perhaps you had a fight with your parents. Or perhaps you just feel that something is missing this Mid-Autumn Festival. So tonight, Wanqing wants to do something special. You can call in, talk about what's on your mind, and discuss your regrets.
This voice of Jiang Cheng has also opened a listener hotline. What are they doing? They are copying our
Connect with the audience. A program we already used. They are using again. Don't they think it's too late?
Wanqing will be here to accompany you through this, perhaps imperfect, but certainly a memorable night. The listener lines are now open. Let me hear your voice. We welcome our first lucky listener. Who will it be?
Miss Wanqing, I've been listening to your program for a long time. I especially like you. Like a girlfriend I've never
The film was
met.
translated and narrated by M Media.
Any male listener who likes me probably feels the same way you do.
Miss Wanqing, here's the thing. A question has been bothering me for a long time. Can you help me sort it out?
Please speak clearly. I will do my best to help you analyze it.
It goes like this. My ex-girlfriend's current boyfriend's ex-wife's sister is the child partner of my university classmate's former secret crush. And this child partner's ex-boyfriend is my company colleague's cousin. And this cousin's wife is my ex-girlfriend's best friend.
Wait a moment. Please speak a little slower first. Let me find a piece of paper and jot this down. Please continue.
After that, my company colleague's cousin's ex-girlfriend's husband is the boyfriend's ex-wife's sister's neighbor's sister of my ex-girlfriend. And this neighbor's sister's ex-boyfriend is the boyfriend's ex-wife's sister's ex-boyfriend's good friend of my ex-girlfriend.
Can you understand what he is saying?
Every word. I understand. But put together, I don't understand. Is my ex-girlfriend's boyfriend's ex-wife's sister's neighbor's sister?
Please hold on for a moment. Let me sort this out. Listener, this ex-girlfriend of yours, her social network is truly complicated.
Miss Wanqing, you're interrupting. Let me finish. Now the problem is, my ex-girlfriend's boyfriend's ex-wife's sister's neighbor's sister's friend's dog bit my company colleague's cousin's current wife's cat. And this cat was raised by my ex-girlfriend's best friend.
Wait a moment. So what exactly do you want to ask?
What I want to ask is, should I be the one to compensate for the cat's medical expenses? Or should the owner of that dog pay?
I think you should compensate me for mental distress.
All right. After a short break, we will continue. Next, we will take the call from our next listener. Hello, listener. How should I address you?
My surname is Joe.
Joshu, an inmate serving his sentence.
I am a prisoner.
Hello, Brother Joe. What is your request for calling in?
Today is the Mid-Autumn Festival. The guards gave every one of us inmates 10 minutes of time to call our families.
These 10 minutes, where we can hear a human voice, must be more precious than the sun at dawn, right? Who did you call?
I called my mother. But when she heard my voice, she immediately hung up the phone. I am an unfilial son. My mother can't possibly forgive me. Host, can you help me?
Brother Joe, could you tell me exactly what you did that your mother refuses to forgive you for?
Back then, I truly regret it. For money, I committed robbery and injured someone. My mother knelt on the ground, begging me to turn myself in. But I called her a confused old fool and ran away alone to hide. I broke her heart. She no longer wants to acknowledge me as her son.
Could it be your mother refusing to answer the phone isn't because she won't acknowledge you as her son, but rather, she is afraid that after hearing your voice, she won't be able to stop herself from crying?
Is that so, host?
The film was translated and
Then,
narrated by Media.
Could you write a song for me and sing it on the radio station? My mother loves listening to radio programs the most. If only you sing it, she will definitely be able to hear it. And perhaps she will forgive me then. There are 5 minutes left. Hurry up. Host, I don't have much time left. You must help me.
Help. I will certainly help with this. Please give me a moment.
Brothers, come listen quickly. Chu Ming is going to write a song for a prisoner. The one who wrote a song last time and saved the match girl is him. I bet 50 cents. This song will definitely trend tomorrow.
Chu Ming's work is always a tearjerker.
What is the current listenership rating?
It's 8 million. It has already surpassed Jiang Kang Voice by almost 5 million. We can turn things around tonight. And I will surely enter the annals of radio history. Only 3 minutes left. Host, if you really can't write it, then forget it. Wait until I am released from prison. I will beg my mother for forgiveness then. Mommy, I regret it. I want to turn over a new leaf and become a new person. I'm sorry. Host, it seems I am asking too much of you. How could anyone possibly write a song within 2 minutes? I need to return to my cell. The remaining time, leave it for the brothers behind me.
Wait a moment. I wrote it out.
Really, host? Wrote it out.
Brother Joe, before singing this song, do you have anything else you want to say that you need the radio station to convey?
I want to say, life's greatest sorrow is nothing greater than losing freedom. Life's greatest pain is nothing greater than losing family and friends. Tonight I stand before the iron bars, gazing far at the twinkling starlight. The twinkling starlight is just like mother's eyes. I lower my head, overwhelmed by regret.
The film was translated and narrated by Media.
This host's voice is so familiar. It sounds a bit like Chu Ming's voice.
Chu Ming. How did you write such a weathered and sorrowful song? Could it be that you also had such a painful experience?
The listenership is about to explode. It has exceeded 10 million listeners. Mommy. After I get out, I will definitely be a good person. I won't commit crimes again. On today's Mid-Autumn Festival, your son cannot spend the holiday with you. Mommy, let your son kowtow to you here.
Auntie, if you are also in front of the radio, I want to say to you, your son, he regrets it. He regrets the mistakes he made before. Regrets your tears. He regrets not realizing sooner that your nagging, which he misunderstood, was actually the greatest concern in this world.
Host. Thank you.
What did you say? Okay. I understand now. Brother Joe. Just now your mother called the radio station. She said she forgives you. This year's New Year's Eve, she will come to the detention center to see you, bringing the dumplings you love most, spending the new year with you.
What are Cine Radio's ratings now?
It broke the small station's historical record, 18 million.
18 million. What about us? How much viewership do we have left?
Historically low, 300. Not even million. In just a few minutes, we will be cleared to zero.
Tonight we have completely lost to Cine Radio. But I haven't heard before that Cine Radio had such a powerful host.
I am puzzled too. I have been competing with Cine Radio for 5 years. I know all their details clearly.
The film was
These few capable hosts
and narrated by Media.
have all been recruited by me. Unless they recruited a newcomer. But this newcomer, where did they get such immense power?
Don't you think? The voice of this host really sounds like Chu Ming.
Now that you mention it, it really does sound a bit similar. Their program hasn't ended yet. Let's listen some more.
The moonlight of the Mid-Autumn Festival is exceptionally gentle. It illuminates Haitan, a river surface where she was rescued, and also illuminates a son who recognizes his error and reforms, the path to being forgiven by his mother. We witness the spark of light in despair, and also heard the remorse behind iron bars. This is life. Friends, no matter how deep the night, it cannot block the dawn. No matter how thick the ice, it cannot stop affection. As long as you are willing to wait, happiness will always come knocking. This is Cine Radio Station. I'm your host Chu Ming. Tomorrow, we will meet again.
Chu Ming,
Chu Ming? The person who pulled me off the pedestal, the person who caused my utter defeat, is actually Chu Ming?
Who is Chu Ming? You know him? They even share the same surname. One character. You aren't family, are you?
what do you think?
No way. If they were family, shouldn't he be helping you deal with Cine Radio? Why would he be working against you?
Family? In his eyes, we have never been family. The only connection is just that in our names, we share the same character.
A host who creates this kind of epic-making program shouldn't be unknown. But how come I've never heard his name before?
Exactly. What is Chu Ming capable of? We know very well. He has never worked in radio. Did we get it wrong?
Wrong? But didn't you just say? That host's voice sounds like Chu Ming.
It's just that the names happen to be the same. And the voices are similar. The host of the Cine radio station absolutely cannot be the Chu Ming we are thinking of.
This matter must be clarified. If we, the person who lost miserably, is Chu Ming's, then our trouble will be huge. This job in radio broadcasting from now on, I'm afraid we won't be able to hold on to it.
The program at Cine Radio just finished. The two stations are not far apart. I will go over there right now. I can definitely corner him at the station. I want to see this host Chu Ming. Whether he is the Chu Ming we know, who has the same face.
CEO Yi, what are you doing?
Today's applause is me representing all the staff of the station, thanking you. It is you, Chu Ming, who successfully saved the station.
Do you know? Right at the end of your program, in the last minute, the listenership broke through 20 million. Do you know what that represents?
Besides defeating votes of John Cheng, saving Cine Radio Station, and everyone's job.
I only need to say one number, and you will probably understand what this represents. Before your program, the highest listenership for a small station in Daxia was 17 million. As for this record, it has been held for 20 years, and no one has been able to break it until now. It is you, Chu Ming, who achieved it.
Let me tell you, Chu Ming, your name will be forever imprinted in the history of small stations. Listen to me, starting tomorrow. Major manufacturers, major entertainment companies will seek you out for endorsement deals, and you will immediately become highly sought after, the wealthiest star.
Chu Ming, if it really is you, facing me, your older sister, after doing something that hurts me like this, how should you face me?
It's not that exaggerated, is it?
As for opportunity, it is often this strange. Just now, there have already been over 20 advertising agencies who have called me. They want to place advertisements tomorrow night in your program.
I want to see your host from tonight. Chu Ming,
The film was translated and
Where
narrated
is he?
by M Media.
you won't tell me, right? I'll find him myself.
They are just a few advertisements, that's all. What they value is still the program's impact, not this face of mine.
Let me tell you, your current primetime slots advertising rate is 10 million. This is without you showing your face. Just think if the company intervenes, helps you build your persona, takes on external photo shoots, and you show your face? Just based on your celebrity-like appearance. Your worth is imminent and will rise rapidly.
I have already figured it out. While your popularity is so high, I am preparing to hold a celebrity meet and greet to launch your debut.
Regarding COE's arrangement, I accept. However, before that, I still have some things to do. I need to pull out the thorn in my heart.
What else is there to do? After tonight, Chu Wanking. If she wants to rely on being a radio host to become famous again, it is already impossible.
Chu Ming, I am finally going to see your true face. Let me look at this face of yours. Is it the one that I utterly despise?
Chu Wanqing brought that upon herself. She has fallen. But there is still Chu Yu, Chu Hanyan, and Lin Juwei. If they don't fall, the thorn in my heart won't be fully removed.
Chu Ming. Separated by this door. I hope the person inside is not you. Yet deep down, I have a feeling. That tells me the person inside is indeed you. If it truly is you, once this door is opened, between you and me, there will no longer be any room for reconciliation. We are too late. The person has already left. I'm sorry. I'm new here. I'm leaving.
Actually, launching your debut, and those people you hate, falling from grace, these two things are not in conflict. I know a top domestic director, Bai Jing. He recently happens to be preparing for a major annual emotional drama, and is currently casting roles. I plan to recommend you for it.
I've never acted before, can I do it?
Given the current state of the entertainment industry, those who are not professionally trained often perform roles even more brilliantly. Furthermore, if you knew who is competing with you for the same role, I believe you probably wouldn't be so lacking in confidence now.
Who?
It's Chu Yu.
It's him. Then if I get my hands on this role, I must secure this role.
Moreover, in today's entertainment industry, traffic is king. With your fame from tonight, securing this role is not a big problem.
That's right. Although Chu Yu holds the title of King of the Pop Music Scene, that title of his, compared to you, the exaggeration is simply too great.
After Bai Jing confirms your role, a role announcement conference will be held to create buzz. And you, the one who created the station's legend, will also be revealed to the public. Becoming the top trending topic that day, it has to be you.
If you can secure the lead role, then Chu Yu can only be a supporting character, or be cast aside and unused.
The film was translated.
That wouldn't just be dragging
and
him off his
narrated
pedestal.
by M Media.
It would also be stomping hard on his head. This role, I want it.
Good. That's great. With your fame and talent, plus my strong recommendation, I believe director Bai Jing will definitely choose you. Maybe after this, you will become a household name, a superstar. After that, I wonder if our little... I don't know if we can still catch your eye.
Putting everything else aside, the fact that COE was able to step forward amidst widespread condemnation and save me from the mental hospital, this one thing is enough for me to use my life to show my gratitude. No matter what happens in the future, as long as COE needs me, I will never say no.
All right. That's perfect. As for me, I'll take you to meet director by tomorrow. By the way, I'll also let him see the person I recommended to him. You prepare well. Don't let me down.
Okay, then I'll see you tomorrow, don't be late. By Jing, the director of Idol Dramas.
To all media friends and investor representatives, thank you for waiting. Today's press conference was originally supposed to follow the procedure of first announcing the choice for the female lead. However, due to certain reasons, the female lead was unable to attend. Therefore today, we will only announce the choice for the male lead. Everyone, why don't you take a guess? Who will today's male lead be?
Who is it?
Yes, who?
Do we even need to guess? Anyone with eyes can see it. Here. Is there a second person whose status is higher than mine?
Chu Yu. Director Bai, did he call you? Notifying you privately. The male lead is said to be you.
Director Bai asked me to attend the press conference. He also said he would give me a very important role. Isn't this already very clear?
Exactly. For this kind of thing, how could Director Bai possibly say it directly? What if the news leaks out? And everyone knows Chu Yu is the male lead? Then this press conference, wouldn't it be pointless?
This is good too. The greater the anticipation, the hotter this show will become. It can even make Chu Ming understand that leaving us was leaving behind a great mountain she could rely on. What a huge mistake that decision was.
Perhaps he feels now that between him and us, there is no significant gap. Just wait a moment. When Chu Yu is on stage, and he's below the stage, he will know what the difference between heaven and earth is. The difference between clouds and mud.
Seeing how these petty people gloat over their success, it is truly hard to imagine how you endured being with them for over 20 years.
Therefore, the former Chu Ming who only knew how to passively accept their abuse is already dead.
Everyone, please be quiet. I believe everyone already has the answer in their hearts. Then I will announce the result. Let's see if it is the candidate you all have in mind. This person whom we painstakingly selected as the male lead is Chu Yu. Why did you stand up? I haven't announced your role yet. Sit down quickly. Don't mess up the rhythm.
I apologize, Director. Although I clearly know the result will be the same, I was still a bit too eager.
Chu Yu. Seeing how confident you are, have they perhaps already confirmed you as the male lead privately? Today's role announcement press conference is just a formality.
The
Although
film
I
was
speak quite bluntly,
translated and narrated by
it might hurt your self-esteem. After all, no matter how hard you try, the result you could never achieve has so easily fallen upon me. You must feel uncomfortable. But there's nothing you can do. Who told me to be so outstanding?
So showy too showy. You can't find a second person more showy than you in the entire venue.
Director, please announce the result quickly. We are already impatient to know.
All right. Then I will announce just a little bit first. This male lead candidate shares the same surname as Miss Chu. They both share the surname Chu.
Director Bai really is too good at keeping us in suspense. Why doesn't he just announce my name?
Who is it?
Who is it?
Surname Chu. I haven't heard of any big star with the surname Chu coming here. I also have the surname Chu. Could it be me?
Chu Ming, your era has arrived. Prepare to take the stage. It is time for everyone to remember the one who became an overnight sensation on the radio, who is now going to redefine the entire entertainment industry. It is you, Chu Ming.
The character Chu is written the same way. My Chu stands on the stage, while his Chu can only kneel below the stage.
Words are empty. Let our male lead stand up himself.
Why are two people standing up?
What is going on?
Why are two people standing up? Who exactly is the male lead? This drama isn't going to have two male leads, is it?
Didn't you hear clearly? Director Bai said the male lead should stand up, not you.
Director Bai just said, the chosen male lead for this drama is surname Chu. I am also surnamed Chu. Why can't I stand out?
Chu Ming, the attention you seek must also consider the occasion. Director Bai will not be like US and be lenient towards you.
Then you should quickly tell Chu to sit down. Otherwise, Director Bai will not be as lenient towards you all as I am.
It seems, regarding the male lead candidate, there has been a slight disagreement. I blame myself for not giving enough hints.
No need for hints. Chu Ming is utterly worthless. He doesn't even deserve a minor role that doesn't show his face. A role as important as the male lead. How could it possibly be him? Besides Chu, you here. May I ask who else can handle this major responsibility?
Everyone please don't blame Chu Ming. After all, he is mentally ill. His current actions are likely due to his mind being unclear. I believe that when he is clear-headed, he would not make such a move. Nor would he cause trouble in such a serious setting.
Director, it's nothing. Esteemed media personnel, please just assume Chu Ming is having a fit of madness. Show him some leniency, and absolutely do not let him affect our press conference today. Chu Ming, we have already said so much on your behalf. Why won't you sit down? Do you insist on turning Chu's grand ceremony into a complete mess? How can you be so wicked? Your heart is utterly rotten.
I am not crazy. I am very clear-headed. I know what I am doing. As for what you call Chu Yu celebration, I advise you to take those words back. Because I stood up. I intend to stand right there. This celebration is being held for me, Chu Ming.
Chu Ming, and you still say you're not crazy? I think you've had an epileptic fit. Everyone present today are either tycoons from the investment world or people from the entertainment industry. And what are you? That you dare to stand next to Director Bai? Chu Ming, you keep saying you've severed all ties with us. Can you really cut them off? You've angered Director Bai, and we will be implicated too. You did this on purpose. You hope we end up as insignificant as you are. Chu Ming, you truly deserve to die.
Chu Ming, I'm only going to say this once. At this press conference today, besides Director Bai, I won't allow anyone to stand higher than me. Come down now.
What is wrong with you? Can't you hear? Chu, you told you to come down.
I can hear you. But why should I listen to you? Now that I'm standing here today,
The film
I
was
won't step down again.
translated
Director
and
Bai, this
narrated
lunatic
by
is disrupting the
media.
press conference. Quick, tell security to drag him out.
Chu Yu, you are nothing but a figure in the music industry. A mere small-time singer. What right do you have to point fingers? Just based on the remarks you just made. You are the one who should be dragged out.
What did you say? A small-time singer? I am a king of pop. King of pop?
Just a king of pop. A king of pop of your caliber. If you slept the entertainment industry, you could knock down a huge crowd. What do you have to be arrogant about?
Even if Chu Yu's title of King of Pop is worthless, he is still a king of pop. But what about you? You can't even produce a decent piece of work. Yet you dare to mock Chu Yu? I see you are just a piece of trash standing in a garbage dump. You have nothing, yet you dare to mock a god in heaven.
To measure the heart of a gentleman with the mind of a petty person. That describes exactly the kind of person you are.
To measure the heart of a gentleman with the mind of a petty person. How ridiculous. Forget it. Then today I will also let you witness what it means to be a god standing in heaven. Director Bai, please announce the selection for the male lead now.
All right. I won't keep you in suspense any longer. The male lead for this year's major emotional drama, If Spring Has Pity for the Flowers, is...
Well, since I'm announced as the male lead, then I should be the one standing on stage. Chu Ming, you don't have to step off the stage right now, but after the result is announced later. Don't blame me for not giving you a chance.
Director, please announce the result quickly. I can't stand Chu Ming continuing to cause trouble.
Chu wanking. I hope that after the results are announced later, you can still maintain this bossy attitude and high and mighty arrogance.
I hope that after the results are announced, the person who is not the male lead will automatically terminate their contract for this drama.
I'm sorry, Chu Ming. Originally, I was planning to fight for a small role for you, but you went too far. This slim hope was destroyed by your own hands.
That's right. Not being able to play a small role is quite a pity.
This year's major emotional drama, the male lead of If Spring Has Pity for the Flowers, is... Chu Ming, the immensely popular host of Cine Radio.
What?
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 No. Director, did you read that wrong? The ones standing on this stage are him and me. What does that have to do with that? Cine Radio host?
Chu Ming, the host of Cine Radio, isn't even here. And what does Cine Radio have to do with casting? What does that have to do with anything? Director, did you pick up the wrong cue card? Chu Ming, the host of Cine Radio? This Chu Ming? Don't tell me he just shares the same name. Furthermore, it is the same person.
I did not pick up the wrong card, nor did I read the name incorrectly. The male lead I have chosen is Chu Ming.
Haven't you all been persistently asking what relationship Chu Ming, the host of Cine Radio, has with this Chu Ming? Now you have the answer. Are you satisfied?
Chu Ming, the one who defeated the god of Jiankang that day, was you.
I apologize. I forgot to tell you that I joined Cine Radio. If there is another chance next time, you must destroy me.
Chu Ming, you clearly knew I was the host of Jiankang Radio. You clearly knew this was my only chance to make a move. Yet you still chose to destroy me. Why? Why did you have to do this?
When you abandoned a mentally ill person and put them into a mental hospital, leaving them to fend for themselves, wasn't that also destroying me?
That's not the same. We had no choice. But you did it intentionally.
We truly had no choice. Or were you unwilling to find a solution?
There simply was no way. Who can guarantee that a mentally ill person won't go out and hurt people? What were we supposed to do? Who would bear that responsibility?
Pompous and self-righteous, granting national courtesy. You are always like this. Did I hurt anyone? I hurt my hand, but it was me who was utterly devastated by the wounds you inflicted. If I hadn't already been thoroughly disappointed and stopped holding even a shred of expectation for you, why would I bitterly utter the final words of severing ties?
So what you were doing is taking revenge on me.
The film was translated.
Was everything you did just to take revenge on me?
narrated by M Media.
Not entirely, I suppose. When I see you shed tears of regret, I do feel a slight sense of pity. But I hope even more that you also experience the despair I went through. If you can also survive this kind of despair, look at the war between us. Perhaps I can overcome it.
Mr. Chu Yu, I'm sorry you do not fit the role of the male lead in the drama. If you are interested, the role of the second male lead, we can give you the second male lead.
Let me be a supporting role for Chu Ming again? I have already been doing that for him for over 20 years. I've had enough.
So during the King of Pop competition, you stole the King of Pop trophy that belonged to me, also because you wanted to change from a supporting role to a lead role.
Yes, I stole it. What about it? I snatched your top spot. I framed you for arson and stealing underwear. I sent you to a mental hospital. I sowed discord between you and all your family members. I did all of it. I did it on purpose, so what?
What? Chu Yu, what are you saying? Our relationship broke down. It was all caused by your instigation.
That's right. It was me. I just couldn't stand Chu Ming being better than me. I just couldn't stand him being more outstanding than me. Even more, I couldn't stand him being above me for his entire life.
Chu Yu, if you say that all the resentment we held against Chu Ming was caused by you. For so many years we have been wrongly blaming Chu Ming.
If you hadn't harbored prejudice against me deep down, even if you used the most sinister methods to investigate, how could you have believed?
Can you blame me for what happened before? From childhood to adulthood, I was just an outcast. Everyone disliked me. Everyone looked at me with strange eyes. Everyone said I couldn't compare to him, Chu Ming.
So for all these years, you used every means to curry favor with us. Slandering Chu Ming everywhere was all for your pathetic self-esteem, wasn't it?
Shouldn't it be so? If a person doesn't act for themselves, they are too heavy on the ground. Is there anything wrong with fighting for myself? Just do it, I just want to. Step on Chu Ming's shoulders. Step by step by step. Stand at the highest point. What did I do wrong?
Then what am I? You snatched me away from Chu Ming. Was it also just to use me for revenge?
That right. Not just you, Lin Shui. And you. You are all just tools I used. As long as it makes Chu Ming unlucky. As long as I can, I always step on his head. What kind of bullshit affection? I don't care.
Chu Ming, sorry.
It's too late.
Chu Yu. How can you be so ruthless? So heartless towards me? I treated you like a younger brother.
Blame me. You were blind yourself. I casually tricked you into a promise. And you believed it.
Chu Ming. Sorry. It was us. I really didn't see it. Chu Yu is actually such a scumbag. I'm sorry, Chu Ming. It was all my fault.
Take back those 3 words. I don't accept it.
The victim all these years, after suffering so much injustice and harsh criticism, and the person who committed the wrong only using one phrase sorry, can resolve the matter. Then in this world, there wouldn't be so much hatred and resentment.
Director Bai, I'm sorry. If this press conference continues, it is meaningless. I'm leaving first. As for you, you should still take those words you prepared to say to me, the hypocritical I'm sorry, and change them into an appeal to Chuyu's conscience. Or, for you. There is still the possibility of a prodigal son returning, which is priceless.
You can't leave. You took everything from me. Do you really think you can so easily walk out?
Chuyu, let go. If you dare cause trouble again, I will blacklist you in the entertainment industry.
Do you think I'm scared? I already had nothing to begin with. What difference does blacklisting make? I am already utterly disgraced. I also want you to have nothing. I want to perish together with you.
You truly are a pathetic mangy dog.
In the second half of the year,
If spring has pity for the flowers, this drama became a hit as soon as it launched, becoming one of the most popular hits of the year. Chu Ming, you're famous.
Not just famous, but also very stressed out.
What's wrong? Is it because there are too many acting offers, and you can't handle them all? Or is it that the numbers on this bank card are too large? The bank cards can't even hold it all.
In the past 6 months, I've changed residences 3 times, and the phone number. I can't even remember it myself, but they always manage to find me, especially when I don't want to see them. They will definitely appear before me.
They are quite persistent though. However, what are you thinking? Are you planning to hide from them forever, never forgiving them?
At least for now, I haven't thought about forgiving them. Furthermore, in 1 month, it will be the new session of the King of Pop competition, the King of Pop trophy, that I lost last year. I want to take it back this year. During this time, I need peace and quiet for writing songs and composing. Those faces, I don't want to see them.
I understand. How about this? I happen to have a friend. He has a seaside villa for sale. This here is his business card. Give him a call. Just say I introduced you. He can transfer this island villa to you. It's quiet there. No one will bother you.
An island villa. That must be very expensive, right?
Expensive or quiet? Which one do you choose?
Chu Wanqing.
Then, I'll have to change my phone number again. I really don't know how Chu Wanqing and the others managed to find out my phone number. A seaside villa. If it's expensive, so be it. I choose peace and quiet. Let's go.
Island.
We are the ones he spoke of. The one who doesn't love, the one who loves is wrong. The one who doesn't love hurts. The one who loves is wrong. It is our heartlessness. His heart is completely shattered. Chuming sang correctly. The harm we inflicted upon him is too great. Just relying on a few words, you think we can obtain his forgiveness? Wishful thinking.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
This is his entry song for the competition, and also his inner monologue. Or perhaps it is revenge against us, for being cold-blooded and heartless towards him in the past. This song truly makes us blush when we hear it. This is not Chuming's fault. It is the evil we created. It is too much. Chuming.
Why are you all here? I apologize. You are not welcome here. This is my private residence. Please leave. Otherwise, I will call security.
Chuming, during the past 6 months, you have been hiding from us. But as soon as we had a chance, we came to find you. Chuming, we are family. Even if there is some resentment or hatred, we should reconcile, shouldn't we? Chuming, if you want to hear the word sorry, we can keep saying it. We can say it until tomorrow, until the day after tomorrow, until you forgive us.
Sell cheap goods to chew you. I don't care for it.
Chuming, Mommy came personally to beg for your forgiveness. Considering Mommy's advanced age, and having traveled such a long distance, please just give us one chance to be forgiven, okay?
Well, judging by what you're saying, the one who should be apologizing is me, right? I shouldn't have moved so far away. But I didn't beg you to come looking for me.
Chuming, we don't mean to blame you. You know what we mean.
I don't care what you mean. I don't want to listen. I have other matters. I must leave now. Understood. The weather forecast. Near the island over the next few days, there will be a typhoon. Ferry services will be suspended. Before the typhoon arrives, you all should also depart quickly.
Chuming, Mommy knew it. You still care about us. Isn't that right? You were still concerned about our safety.
No. Is this concern on my part? I was not aware. This is my private island. If something happens to you here, I will be held responsible. Do not overthink it. What I said was entirely for my own consideration.
Chuming, tell us, what exactly must we do to earn your forgiveness?
I once asked you all too, the same question. What exactly should I do to gain your familial affection? When you all eventually can answer me, you will be able to answer yourselves. I hope when we meet next time, We can all find this answer.
Chu Ming. Chu Ming.